Are you ready to sleep train your baby and you're wondering what you need? Well, today I'm gonna show you over 10 products that are absolute must-haves for any parents ready to start sleep training. Okay, so before we get started, I did want to mention that all of the products that I'm going to use, I'm going to find you some links down in the description so that you can get all of these things for yourselves. Alright, so the very first thing that you need to make sure that you have, which is a must-have, is a safe place for your baby to sleep. Make sure you have a really good quality crib and a good mattress. They make mattresses specifically for infants, and they make different ones for toddlers. This is the one that we have, and it actually has two sides to it. So one side is for a sleeping infant, and then you flip it over once your infant becomes a toddler, which is so awesome because you don't have to go out and buy another mattress. So I highly recommend you get one of these and just, have a safe place for your baby to sleep. I know that bumpers are a big no-no unless they are made out of mesh, like a breathable one. I personally don't have any up because my baby wears the next thing that you need, which is a wearable blanket. It helps him from kicking his little legs out, getting his little legs stuck. True story. When my daughter Lauren was a baby, she got her big old thighs stuck in the crib rails and we could not get it out. I felt so bad for her little knee, and so we actually had to cut the crib open. So it is so important to make sure that you either have those little mesh surroundings on your crib, or you just put a wearable blanket on so that they can't stick their little legs out. This is the one that I use currently. This is my fleece one, and this is for the cold nights. They actually have one made out of like a muslin blanket. That's what he currently wears during the summer or like on really hot nights. But I think it's absolutely vital that your baby have some sort of wearable blanket because you just don't want your baby to be too cold. Every single time that he wears one of these, he sleeps so good, and it helps my mom anxiety go away. So this is truly a must-have. Okay, so the baby product that you absolutely must have for sleep training is a baby monitor. This is the one that I have. It's a Hymevision 136, and y'all, I have had 3 babies. This is my 3rd one, and this is my 3rd baby monitor. I have used several others, and this is by far the absolutely best one I've ever used. This is able to move front and back, side to side, and you can control it all on your screen. And I actually made a video reviewing this exclusively. So if you haven't seen that yet and you don't have a baby monitor yet, check it out. I'm going to leave a card link right up here. Make sure to check it out if you don't have one yet, because this is definitely necessary, especially to help you first-time moms, first-time parents, if you're having that anxiety, not knowing if your baby's okay or not in the crib alone. I really think it is for sure the most important thing for parents who are sleep training. So I know there's a lot of controversy on if you should play white noise for your baby or not. And I'm here to tell you that you definitely should, especially if you have other children or if your baby wakes up easily. Not all babies are the same. My babies love white noise, and it really helps them sleep a whole lot better. So what I like to do is I get my Amazon Alexa and I actually have her play rain sounds all night long, and it's really cool. I have a setting on there where you just tell her to loop on and it'll play all night long. And so it's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how it works. Okay, so I always have my little Echo Dot right next to the crib. I have it behind the curtain on the windowsill because he can get a hold of literally anything. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how she works. Alexa, play rain sounds. Alexa, stop. And that is literally it. She will play all night long. The first time that you tell her to loop on, she'll remember that setting, and so you no longer have to tell her to loop on. But y'all, it is so easy to do it hands-free. I don't even have to worry about it. And it's so loud. My son doesn't wake up for nothing. So So the very next thing that you definitely need for your baby before you start sleep training is a little Levy. This one I've had since Lauren was a baby. Lauren's my first baby, and then my second one had it, and now I'm on my third, and so my third now snuggles with it. And every single night he has it, and he has it close to his face, and it just helps soothe him. It's like a comforting little thing, but this is not very harmful at all to him, especially now that he's, definitely over 12 months. And even at 6 to 12 months, your baby should already have those motor skills to get something off of his face. But you know what? I actually found a really safe version for a Levy that has like holes throughout it, so it's very breathable. I'm going to have it linked down in the description. So if you're worried that this might not be safe, definitely check out that safer version that I found, and I think it would really help out. I really think it's so important for your baby to have security. And every single night I give him this, and he just loves it and helps him sleep a whole lot better. So another thing that I really think is super necessary is having a pacifier. And if you do give him a pacifier, make sure to have the pacifier clip on, because if they lose the pacifier, they'll have a really hard time getting it, and it might fall out of the crib. I made that mistake when we first started sleep training, but once he started actually taking the pacifier, he would sleep so much better, faster, and longer because he had that little soothing factor. At first, he didn't take the pacifier because he was a breastfed baby, but as soon as I took that away, he definitely loved it. And he is attached to this one. So the next baby must-have is a lavender scented calming baby wash and lotion. This is the one I have. I have this set, and it truly does set the tone for bedtime. I give him a bath and I put this lotion on him every single night, and I really do think that the lavender scent is truly calming. And so I highly recommend this one. They make the best baby products, y'all. They're absolutely my favorite. So another super important thing that you should really consider getting is blackout curtains. For us, it's so important that it's not too bright in the room, because whenever it is bright, he has a way harder time sleeping. So especially during the day, during nap times, whenever I close the curtains, it really helps him sleep a whole lot better, and he just knows it's time to go to bed. So the very last thing that I think every baby needs before you start sleep training is a night light. I found that whenever it is pitch dark in the room, my baby actually does not like it. I don't know, I think every baby is a little different, but for us, a little night light is a must-have, and this is the one that we have. It actually turns on whenever it senses that there's no more light. So it's perfect. I don't even have to turn it on. It just turns on by itself. So I really think this is definitely something that you should think about getting for yourself. I really hope that you found all of these products super helpful. And to watch me sleep train my baby with all of these products, make sure to check out the link here. I'm gonna leave a card link up here, and y'all be sure to check out that video if you need some help. I sleep trained him. It took us 4 days, and I took you on a step-by-step process. So I hope that video helps you out just like this one did. And to see more content, make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again so much for watching, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.